Riddle me this, Batman. Why is this so hard for women to conceive?
Oh, Mr. Tyrone. I just gotta get freaky for you because you love the hoes.
I don't care if they don't like me. I came here to stunt. Yeah. I don't care if they don't.
What's good, everybody? If you're first time viewing my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, I know I already did a video on pearly things concerning Brittany Renner, and that video will be linked at the very end of this video, but I have to bring this to light. All right, another W for Mr. Andrew Tate. All right, he was on Just Pearly Things panel this past Sunday night, and it was just magnificent. I mean, you have to watch the video. He was hitting like pointers left and right, up and down, east to west, north to south. Like he was just in it to win it. Like he wasn't even trying. And the man was on point. Like he's just, the way that he's articulate, the way that he puts things together, his hustler's universe, magnificent, very inspiring. It's actually inspiring me to go harder with content and so on and so forth throughout all different type of platforms and medias. So again, shout out to Andrew Tate. But we're going to watch this small snippet that I personally edited myself and that I posted on Instagram. And we're going to discuss the basis of this conversation on women tapping into their feminine energy, learning how to evaluate certain situations with men, and how to be a compatible partner. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Men do a lot, but women do a lot too. As much as if my man caters to me, I will do anything to make him happy. If he says, "Oh, babe, I like this meal," I will make sure I can cook it for him, because guess what? He actually cares about what I want as well. You can't just have a one-way relationship.
I'm just saying, if I was a woman and I had to make a man as attracted to me as possible, my goal would be to give that man status and make him feel good about himself. And I'd be very, very careful talking too much about life experiences or opposing views, not because he's out to oppress me, not because he's an evil, horrible person, but because he's trying to find somebody with a similar life view. He's trying to find somebody he can show the world to, trying to find somebody he can feel like he can teach things to. That's how you get the best out of a man. I'll tell you now, how you get the best out of a man.
That's why I got Clementine.
No, but if you go into a man's room when he's playing video games, and he's playing video games, and you say, all you do is play video games, and you nag him, he'll play video games. If you walk in there and go, you know what, you're so smart, I've seen you do so many amazing things, and you said so many amazing things, why do you waste your time playing video games? You could show me so much. Now you're gonna get him off fucking console. You talk about why should I have to do that? Well, why should you have to work hard at the gym to get six-pack? Because you win. That's the game. It's actually, men are so simple. Women know it. This is what's amazing. Women pretend they're confused. You're not confused. You know. You're just, egos are in the way, and society's telling you something else, and you just refuse to be agreeable, nice people.
So, no,
and then
it's
you
true.
wonder why men are fucking problem marrying.
Facts. Another W for Mr. Tate here. It's as simple as apple pie, all right? It's not rocket science, ladies, all right? But you see what the problem is that, like he said before, right? This is the issue with a lot of women, is that their ego and their emotions get in the way of their progression. And because of that, they end up ruining and messing over many good relationships, cutting off many good men in their personal life. I've personally have seen this up front and have been the victim of these type of situations, being the good man in a woman's life, and all of a sudden, because her emotions get in the way, all of a sudden, because she thinks it's always about her, it's always about what she wants, it's always about how she thinks, and when you try to give her some motivation, some inspiration, some logical advancements to her life, she automatically wants to push you away because you're not catering to her emotions. And we always know with these type of women, above all things, emotions is God. So it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, you know, when it concerns the basis of what you want a man to do for you. Like you said before, and I will attest to this as well, men are very simple. All right. It doesn't even make it doesn't take us like very much to make us happy. All right. You could give us our favorite video game, or you could buy a collection of action figures, a collection of stuff that we could just keep to decorate. It could be something as small as our favorite shirt, or a shirt of our favorite show, anime, whatever we're personally into. It could be a book You know, if a man he likes to read up on certain type of topics, you could get a book on a specific topic that he's really interested in. If he's into the occult, give him a very interesting occult book. If he's into mythology, give him a very interesting mythology book. It's really not hard to make a man happy. You could literally, like, on his birthday or on a specific holiday, you could literally, like, make him his favorite dessert, make him his favorite food on that day, and he will love you for a very long time. It's not that hard to make a man happy, but women always want to make it about them. These type of women, these toxic women, always want to make it about them, that they can't put themselves aside just for the sake of another, their own man for that matter. And it's so tragic to see. Another great analogy that Andrew used was the whole dynamic of, if a man is on his video game and he's playing video games, and let's just say he's been playing 4 hours back to back, right? And you want to spend time with your hubby-dubby, right? Nagging him isn't the way to do it. Moaning and complaining is not the way to do it. Rolling your eyes.
You're still on that game? When are you gonna get off? You always on that game. You don't never do nothing with your life. Don't you got some hobbies? Don't you see me here? You don't even care about me. You just care about that game.
That demon gonna go rampant. But a woman who has wisdom, a woman who has sincerity, right? A woman who's tapped into her divine feminine can look at her man playing her game, can touch him while he's playing the game. It don't have to be sensual, just very genuine, right? And you just talk in his ear, and you tell him how much you appreciate him. You might even hype him up a little bit on the game for a little while, right? And then tell him what you want in his ear. Make eye contact if need be, right? Tell him what you want. Tell him how much you appreciate him. Enlighten him. Inspire him. Motivate him, right? Don't be pushy. Don't be naggy. Don't be over here acting like somebody mama. Because like he said, he's still going to be on that game. But if you move him, right? If you inspire him, he will move. If you say the right things, if you become that spark that will get him to move, saying the right things, just whispering in his ear, just saying the right things, doing the right things, he will move. It don't take much. I guarantee it. It don't take much. Some women, they overcomplicate things with their mouth. And we ain't talking about going down there. All right. We talking about, like, they overcomplicate things. They try to start arguments. They try to nag. They try to do all this overdramatic stuff, right? And now, where does that get you? Now you frustrated. Now he's aggravated.
She don't tear a man down with her mouth because they can't out-argue us. Can't nobody out-argue us. I have charged that we nag our men too much. We keep our men's head tied up so much with our petty grievances about our personal relationship that he don't have time to think and plan for our future. Because he got to deal with what's going to happen with us every day. You know, it's real odd. When the black man come home, he almost have to do a wind test or stick his toe in the door. He don't know what's late. He don't know who in there today. He know it's a possibility that there's some kind of new monster that he didn't even know about yesterday. So we need to not be so vicious with our mouth. You know, men are not petty like that. They're not going to out-argue us. And it has been proven that verbal abuse is just as harmful as physical abuse. So let's not use our mouth to do that to him. The good black woman is courteous. She says, thank you, baby. I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate every effort you make. Try harder. I'm going to work with you. Thank you. I know you did your best. Now that's a whole new language. But But just to say that during the course of the day, every day, with the man that you're trying to be with or want to be with, will make our life easier. We can't get it if we don't give it. We keep wanting them to give us and do something for us that we refuse to do and give to them. It don't work like that.
It's beyond me. So I highly encourage women to listen to this type of advice, all right? And there are many different women out there who can teach you how to deal with men when y'all have disagreements, when you want him to move the way that you want him to move, when it concerns the basis of relationships, becoming the leader, whatever the case, whatever you want him to do in terms of his role. If he isn't playing the role that you feel like that he's not supposed to be playing, right? If you feel like that he's been down and out, inspire him, motivate him, bring him up. It's not hard. Like I said, there's many different women out there for you to listen to throughout all different platforms, all different faces.
And the squad, I got all I need.